Oh, very good morning, all of you. Now, today's chapter, today we will discuss how we will access the bucket in EC2. Okay, for example, I have a bunch of buckets, and in that I have a bunch of content or data, and I want to access that data into EC2 instance. Okay. Earlier, we detailed discuss about how we launch the EC2 instance, what are the ways are available. Now, today, after that, we learn about the S3, also how we'll create the bucket, how we'll upload the data also. So now today we'll discuss how we'll access the bucket into EC2 instance. Okay, or just how we'll create the bucket, how we'll remove the bucket, like that stuff, how we'll list out the bucket. These are the very basic operations. So we can perform by using a EC2 instance. Now, for example, I have one bucket that this one is my bucket. In that bucket, I have some files. The other files. I want to access that files in my bucket. I have EC2 instance. Instance. I want to access this bucket in the EC2 instance. That means we can able to perform only just I will list out the bucket. So what are the how many buckets are available in S3? This operation we can able to perform from EC2. Also we can create the bucket from EC2 instance. Also we can remove the bucket from the EC2 instance, and also we can list out the bucket information from EC2 instance. So in that sections we have two ways available. By using that we can access the data from bucket to EC2 instance. The first one is AWS CLI and second one is the IAMA rule. Okay, so we'll discuss both the ways. First way is AWS CLI and the second option is available called as IAMA. IAMA role is stands for Identity Access Management role. Okay, it is majorly used for the machine-to-machine communication. In that section, user can communicate with EC2 instance and S3 instance. But in second option, IAMA role, EC2 instance can communicate on behalf of you with bucket. Okay, so let's do the practical. First of all, we'll install the AWS CLI. First, we'll check the first option. By using that, we can able to list out the bucket, how many buckets are there. Just we're trying to create the bucket and remove the bucket. Okay. So first of all, while performing this operation, at least we require some bucket with data. Let's start to create the bucket. Click on that. Here I'm trying to create the bucket having name PSCOE in the Mumbai region. Choose the by default property only. Click on the create bucket. We successfully created a bucket called as a PSCOE. We'll create one more bucket. That here I will write PSCOE2. Create that bucket. Save. Instead of that PSCOE, I will write SYCSC name. Create that. What is it? Error is expected or occurs. Take it a bucket, we can upload the data. Yeah. Successfully created these two buckets, PSCOE and SYCSC. The object of this bucket is always private because we did not change the settings. Buckets and objects are not public. Bucket and objects are not public. Let's upload some data into the PSCOE as well as SYCSC. Click on the upload. files. Desktop. Here I will add some like viewing files. Click on the upload. The files will be uploaded. Now to access these uh, buckets inside EC2 instance, for that we require a bucket, and for that we require a content, or we can say that for that we require an object. I successfully upload this object into the PSCOE bucket. So for that I want to upload data or object inside the SYCAC1 also. Click on that. Add files. Inside that I want to add this Linux Jura. Click on that. Took some time to upload data. Depend on your internet speed. And now we successfully uploaded the data inside the SYCAC1. Now we'll check the buckets. We have two buckets, PSCOE and SYCC. Now we need to access this bucket inside the EC2 instance. For that purpose, we require an EC2 instance. Access the EC2 instance here. The EC2 instance, launch one instance. Click here to launch. Type Ubuntu. Click on select. Click next. Next. Storage as a 30 GB. Click on the next. Add key name. I'll add AWS CLI. Instance name is AWS CLI. AWS command line interface. Click on the next. Here I will use new. In that I have HTTP, and SSH. But the IP was earlier, the IP address was previous. So we need to change that IP address. Review. Launch. Here I will use existing key pair as a new. Okay. I acknowledge that. Launch the instance. The instance. Click on your instance and change IP address. Click on the security. Click on that role. Read inbound rule. Here the IP address is 239.93. We need to change as my IP. See 226.169. It is mandatory to change the IP whenever we use the default security group or any other security group. In that section, we need to change the IP address. Dynamic IP address. Change repeatedly. Again, click to the EC2 instance. Click on the instance. Click on AWS CLI. Click on the details. Now we can able to access this instance. Try to log in into that instance. Click on that. Enter the putty. Enter the IP address. Click on the data. After that, here enter Ubuntu as a username. SSH. Path. After that, select the new key. And provide the name of session as AWS CLI. Repeatedly require that session. I will save that AWS CLI. Trying to open the AWS CLI. I accept the terms and conditions. I successfully log into the AWS CLI instance. This one is my IP address 172.31.33 221. This one is a class 2 private IP. So this one is a private IP 172.31.33.221, and this one is a public IP in that section 13.126.191.184. This one is your class 1 public IP and class 2 private IP. So even we can access the instance by using public DSN and private DSN. This one is a public DSN. By using this also we can able to access the instance. Okay. So click on that. Just change the settings. Click on that. Settings. Change the appearance. Make it 18 size. Click on that. By the terms and condition. Now we successfully login into the instance. Just clear that. And before doing any operation, we need to update our system. Sudo apt operation. Before that, we need to update our system. Click on that. Okay, now we successfully uploaded. So while doing the operation, we need to follow the some steps. First step, we need to create successfully created the step 1. We need to launch EC2 instance. We also created the second step. Step, install AWS CLI. Now we need to install the package. So let's perform third step. Sudo apt get AWS CLI. Okay, we need to install that package if you want to access the bucket inside the EC2 instance. Click on that. Some time to install the package, and it is mandatory if you want to access the EC2 instance inside the if you want to access the bucket inside the EC2 instance, we need to install that package. And the name of that package is AWS CLI. Just we need to add AWS CLI, install AWS CLI package. How we will do that? By using sudo apt-get. I stands for yes. I want to install that package. And your step 3. Step 4, trigger that configuration. We need to enter access key. Add this key. Okay. So then we can able to access the then we can able to access the bucket inside the inside the uh, EC2 instance. Okay, so for that we require this two key. First of all, we'll copy that key inside this text, and after that we'll configure the AWS CLI. So let's do that. Where we get that keys, we can get that keys inside the your username. Click on the user. Here we need to click My Security Credentials. Okay, so click on the My Security Credentials. And here is your access key, secret key. Click on that. Here right now we don't have any access key and secret key. So click on the create new access and secret key. Click on that. Just download it download one time. Okay. So एक बार आपको download करना पड़ेगा. Otherwise just click on that show buttons. So I will download it and click on the show button. So these are two keys we require. So copy that two keys without a space. Copy that. Paste it over here. Access key, and last one is the secret key. Required these keys. Configure the EC2 instance. So we have right now we have these keys. Close it. Okay. So now only access keys are available. Secret keys are not available. That's why we need to download that keys. So go to the EC2 instance terminal access. Now we can able to configure. We have successfully installed the AWS CLI. Now we'll configure the AWS CLI. Okay. Here is the option AWS. We successfully installed the AWS CLI. Okay. So to check that, just we need to enter AWS help. For that, AWS configure. AWS configure. We need to enter AWS space configure. So it will ask for the access key. Okay, we need to copy that key from the text. Copy it. This one is your access key. Make a note of that. Just you need to copy the alphabets only. Do not copy the space. Wait. Shift insert. Make a note of that. We need to copy just key. Enter. That we need to enter the secret key. With that secret key, copy by using shift insert. Just press press Control C to copy. Shift insert to paste. That default region, make it as it is. Default output, make it as it is. Enter. Now we successfully copy the access key and secret key. Now just we need to access the buckets. So for that, here I will use AWS S3 ALS. Enter the AWS, after that S3, and after the ALS. By using this command, we can list out the all buckets inside the EC2 instance. See, we have two buckets, PSUE and SYCSC. We have these two buckets. Now just create one more bucket. Click on that EC2 instance. Click on that S3. Two buckets. Now I want to create one more bucket called as a TYCSC. I successfully created this bucket. Go to the S3 instance. This one is S3 service. Now we have three buckets. Let's check out on the terminal. Just do one more time. AWS S3 LS. Now it will show three buckets. Earlier it was showing only two buckets, PSUA and SYCSC. Now it's showing the PSUA, SYCA3, SYCSC1, TYCSC. Now if you want to list out the bucket content, then we need to use SD S3 unless the name of bucket is PSUA. Check AWS S3 LSPSUA. It will list out the content of PESCOE bucket. Okay, we have two files. First one is a JPG file and second one is a Viving file. Now again we can list out the SYCC bucket, SYCC1. Let's try AWS S3 LS SYCSE1. Check out, we have Devra Joshi image and second one is a Linux Day. So by using this way, we can able to list the all buckets and also we can view the objects of buckets and trying to access this bucket inside the EC2 instance. Nowadays, earlier we learn about how to create EC2 instance. Also, we learn about how to create the buckets. I will add the object inside the bucket. Now, today we'll discuss about how we'll access that as three buckets and object inside the EC2 instance by using the secret key and access. Okay. So this is the simple way. By using that, we can able to access the content of data. The diagram, by using AWS CLI, we can access the bucket inside to the EC2 instance. Let's do one more thing. Let's create one bucket. Now, whenever we trying to delete, whenever we're trying to list out the bucket, we need to perform the two operations. If you want to list out, then we will use AWS S3 ls command. If you want to create, then we will use MB as a make a bucket. And if you want to delete the bucket, then we'll use RB remove bucket. Okay, let's do. Before that, just I want to list out the buckets. S3 will show all the buckets. Right now, I have created the latest bucket called as a TYCAC and it does not contain any object. Just check out AWS S3 plus and the name of bucket is the TYCAC. It does not show anything. What is the reason? Because it does not contain anything. इसके अंदर कुछ भी नहीं है. Okay, so that's why it's not showing anything. So let's create one bucket AWS S3. Instead of ls, I will use MB make bucket. So that here I will use S3 interface colon slash after that name of bucket. Okay. So for example, BECAC. I want to create a bucket having name called as a BECAC. Just enter it. See, make bucket BECAC. We successfully created the bucket called as a BECAC. Now I want to list out that bucket. AWS S3 ls show. See, we have successfully created a bucket called as a BECAC. By using command line interface, we can also able to create the bucket. If you want to remove the bucket, then just I want to remove the TYCAC bucket. So for that, I will use AWS S3 RB remove bucket S3 colon slash and after that name of bucket. My bucket name is a TYCAC. Enter it. Just check out. Remove bucket TYCAC. We successfully removed the bucket. Now we'll check AWS S3. Now it will show only three buckets. PSUE, SYCSC1 and BECAC. TYCAC is removed. So these are the operation. In that section we did cooperation. First list AWS from list particular that we perform operation. So we perform a remove bucket operation. you need to perform this task. Okay. So this is the overall about the AWS CLI. Take a note of that, but in the corporate world, they are not using the AWS CLI operations because of the security reason. Okay. So security reason की वजह से AWS CLI use नहीं करते. What is the reason behind that? Because whenever we use AWS CLI, it will store your confidential access key and secret key. We all know that we get that access key and secret key from the my security credentials, and अगर किसी के पास ये secret key and access की जाती है तो आपका instance access करने के लिए chances होते हैं. So this one is your access key and secret key. So these two keys are stored inside the EC2 instance. So that's why this method, AWS CLI method, is not used in the corporate world, but this is for your information. So let's check out where our credentials will be stored. Here is the command ls-a, it will show the hidden files. So here is a one hidden file called as aws.aws. Okay, ls-a is a command which is used to display the hidden files. Let's enter into that hidden file cd change directory.aws. Now ls, check out, we have two files, config and credential. Just read the credential files cat credentials, click on that. See, this one is your access key and secret key. So ये की विदाउट इंक्रिप्शन आपके सिस्टम के अंदर स्टोर्ड है. अगर ये लीक हो जाती है ये की, तो आपका सिस्टम और इंस्टेंस कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो सकता है या लीक हो सकता है. वी कैन आल्सो से दैट हैक हो सकता है. So for that purpose, industry, or we can say that corporate world, do not use the concept of AWS CLI. Instead of that, they are always prefer to use the IAMA role. Okay, so by using that IAMA role, they can access the instance from bucket to EC2. In that case, machine-to-machine communication will happen. That means on behalf of you, EC2 instance communicate with bucket and they can perform the operation. That means EC2 instance get the credential from bucket option, and it took the access key and secret key inside the EC2 instance. So that means machine to machine communication will happen. Okay, whenever perform with AWS operation, AWS CLI operation, all the credentials will be stored in the .aws folder. Okay, and there will be a chances to leak that credential, and if we lose that credential, that means your system will be compromised. Okay, let's do another way. Okay, so by using IAMA rule, how will access the bucket? Let's check out. So for that reason, I will terminate it. Does anyone have query for AWS CLI? Take a note of that. Whenever we install the AWS CLI option, just type AWS help. If we get this page, then we can definitely say that AWS CLI is successfully installed. Okay. So does anyone have a query for AWS CLI? Let's move for the next bit. Yes or no?
Sir.
Does anyone have query?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Great. So for that reason, I will terminate this instance and we'll do another operation. I don't want to use it. Go to the instance, click on the EC2 instance and terminate this instance. The action, instance state, and terminate the instance because I don't want to use this instance. So for this, by using this way, we can access the AWS CLI. This is the step of AWS CLI. Now, let's check out another way by using IAM rule. Okay. We can access the buckets inside the EC2 instance. So in that step one, we need to create bucket. Step one is SAM. So required है create करने के लिए step one. Step 2 is also same. Step 2, we need EC2 instance with IMA role. So थोड़ा सा different है. So we can say that this one is a step 3. Step we need to create the IAM role. Create IA. So let's do one by one. So in step 1, we have successfully created the bucket. Right now we have 3 buckets: EES, COE, SYCAC1, and I think BECAC is there. So we have 3 buckets. Now we will create the IAM role. Okay, first of all, we will create the IAM role. After that, we'll launch that instance with IAM role. Go to the instance, click on the identity access management, click here, go to the security, click on IAM. So here we have 4 roles. We need to create a roles. So user, user group, and roles. So click on the roles, left side, roles, and click here to create the role. Now, where we want to do the communication from the EC2 instance to S3. So these are the options that are available. Here we need to choose the EC2 instance. Click on the EC2. Now we need to perform the machine-to-machine communication. On behalf of you, EC2 instance communicates with bucket. Okay, for that purpose, we will create the IAM role. Okay, so in the first option, user can interact with EC2 instance and buckets. Okay, so now whenever you use IAM role, in that case, EC2 instance on behalf of you can communicate with bucket. So EC2 instance आपके behalf में ही ये operation perform करेगा. For that, here we'll select the IAM role. Source as EC2 instance. Click on that. Click on next. Here we need to create the policy, and here we need to access the S3 bucket. So write down full S3. So that S3 full. The source as EC2 and destination as Amazon S3 full access. Click on the next. We'll do one more time. Next. Here we need to add the roll number. So here I will add EC2 underscore 2 underscore S3. EC2 to S3. Click on the create role. We successfully created the role. Okay, so here we have a role EC2 to S3. Okay, let's do one more time. I will create the role. Click on the services in the security page. Click on the IMA, Identity Access Management. After the on the left side of corner, click on the roles. Create role. Now we need to change the source and destination. In the source, we have EC2 instance. Click on the EC2, click next, create policy. Just EC2 instance, search. Before that, search. In the search sections, type S3 full. Click on the destination as a S3 full, Amazon S3 full access. Click on the next. Do not enter key and value. Here, enter the name. So here I will use E2, EC2, S3. Okay. Just मैं नाम different दे रहा हूँ. So by using that, यहाँ आप नाम दे सकते हो कि कहाँ से कहाँ आपका role access होने. Create that role. Now we have successfully created E2S. In that section, आप EC2 instance launch करते समय हमें ये role select करना है. जैसे भी role select करेंगे, in that case, your instance EC2 instance interacts on behalf of you interacts with bucket. Okay. In that section आपको credential copy करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay. Machine to machine communication है. That means वो internal communication कर लेगा. आपको access key and secret key enter करने की जरूरत नहीं. See, whenever we perform the operation of whenever we access the bucket from EC2 by using AWS CLI, in that section it is mandatory to store the access key and secret. Okay. In that section mandatory क्या था कि access key and secret key आपको कॉपी करना था और वो कीज आपके लोकल सिस्टम पे स्टोर भी हो जाते हैं. अगर ये कीज कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो जाती है तो आपका जो इंस्टेंस है वो हैक होने के चांसेस है. फॉर दैट पर्पस most of the corporate world uses IMA role. Okay, so let's do the third step. We need to launch EC2 instance with IMA role. Okay, so let's start. Create the EC2 instance. Let's refresh it. Right now we don't have any instance. Okay, so launch one instance. Click on the EC2 dashboard. Launch the instance. Here I will select the Ubuntu 16.4. Make it as it is. Now in that section, configuration instance section, we need to change the settings. Okay, so see, this one is the option IMA role. यहाँ आपका ऑप्शन है कॉन्फ़िगर सेटिंग्स के अंदर. जैसे भी इंस्टेंस लॉन्च करते हो तो कॉन्फ़िगर सेटिंग्स के अंदर IMA रोल ऑप्शन है. राइट नाउ इट डज नॉट सिलेक्ट एनी रोल, so just click on that and select one role, EC2 to S3. you can select कौन सा भी एक कर सकते हो because हमने दोनों सेम रोल यूज किया है. so we will select the EC2 to S3 as it is. Okay, so now click on the next, add a storage as a 30 GB. Next, here we add the name called as a IMA bucket. On the next configuration will use existing new AJ. Now we did not need to change this IP address because right now my IP address are the same. On that and launch the instance. I acknowledge that and launch. Click on that. Click on the instance. Copy the public IP. Just open the putty. Log in into the system. The data level is Ubuntu. Here I will pass the key, my PPK key. From that, click on the session. Here add IMA bucket. सेव क्यों करना है आपको? क्योंकि ये रिपीटेड आपको आस्क नहीं करेगा. So for that IP address वगैरह पूरे सेव करके रखिएगा. On that IMA bucket, open, accept the condition. So we successfully log in. This one is your private IP class 2 IP address 172.31.33.50 और आपका ये IP address as it is. So change the settings. Click on that. Change settings. Appearance. Change. Make it 18. Apply. Now we successfully use. Okay. Now just I would access that bucket we successfully installed. Just press ls-a. Right now we don't have any AWS options is there. So now trying to access the bucket, but we did not get the we could not access that bucket. What is the reason? Because we are not installed any package yet. Okay, so हमने package अभी तक install करा नहीं है. Let's check out AWS S3 ls. See, the program AWS is currently not installed. That means we need to install AWS CLI. Okay, so first उसके बाद में आपको क्या है इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा AWS CLI. Here I will write the step 4. Install AWS CLI. Install sudo apt-get install AWS CLI. Before doing any operation, we need to update our system. Sudo apt hyphen get apt hyphen get hyphen y. First of all, we need to update our system. The first step. Whenever we launch the instance, it is mandatory to update the instance. We successfully updated that. Now install AWS CLI sudo apt hyphen get install AWS CLI 5. Done. We successfully installed the AWS CLI. Yes, it's unpacking the packages. Successfully installed that. Just type ls-a. So now we have these files. Okay, written files. So now I am trying to access the AWS. Here I did not use AWS. So before that, if AWS CLI is successfully installed, if you want to check, just type AWS help. Now with AWS help is successfully working. That means we successfully installed the AWS CLI. Now we'll check the buckets directly. AWS S3 ls. By using that, we can able to access the bucket without the credential information. In that case, machine to machine communication was performed. Okay, we need not worry about access key and secret key. Enter. See, we have these three buckets. We did not configure the page. We did not enter the access key and secret key, but still we can able to access the these buckets. Okay, just list out the PSUA bucket. AWS S3 ls and the name of bucket is PSUA. It will list out the bucket. Have these two files. Just list out one more SYCSC1. SYCSC1. We successfully list out this bucket. Okay. Now, if you want to create the bucket, again we perform the same operation. If you want to create the bucket, we can able to create by using MB. Okay. So just AWS S3 MB. After that, the name of bucket S3 colon / new CSC. And it make a bucket, new CSC was created. Okay, I will create one more bucket called as a new. You can say that earlier we are deleted TYCSC. We'll create TYCS. So we have already failed calling the credential operation confirm the TSCSC1 will create. Now we have successfully created the TICSC. Now check out whether we created the TYCSC and NEOCSC. AWS S3 ls command. We have 5 buckets. PCSC, new CSC, SYCSC1, TSCSC1, PSUA. We successfully created this. And if you want to remove, then use RB instead of that MB. So AWS MB. After that, no MB, AWS S3
that RB remove bucket S3 : name of bucket. Name of bucket is installed as a new CSE, for example. Successfully remove the bucket. Just remove one more time. LS. We successfully removed the new S. Earlier we have new CSE. Right now we don't have a new CSE bucket. These are the only 4 buckets available. So these are they. Here is a there is a concept of here we remove the bucket by using the RB command. Okay. So ये पूरा concept हो गया आपका bucket access करने का. How will access the bucket from EC2 instance? Okay. So we have 2 options by using AWS CLI and by using IAM. Okay. So that step 5 says bucket access. We all know that. So here I will write the bunch of commands. AWS S3 LS. इससे क्या होता है? List all AWS S3 S ESUA list SUA AWS S3 MB S3 : // new. It will create AWS S3 MB S3 : / will move So this is the overall about the S3 operation, and now today we'll close the S3 related operation. Okay, and tomorrow we'll discuss about how we'll perform the IMA related operations. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss only IMA. After that we'll discuss EFS and VPC. So for VPC we required 2 days, EFS we required only 1 day, and for IMA we required 1 day. Mostly for the AWS related tasks we required 4 to 5 days only. Okay, after that we'll give the project related concept. Also matrix or CloudWatch related operation we need to perform. After that we'll close the AWS. Okay, and for the Linux DSY students, there is one lecture we need to perform for script and front tab related task. I will copy this. Now where is OS? Tested that steps. So follow these steps. Does anyone have query regarding that? I will access the EC2 instance inside the. I will access the bucket inside the EC2 instance. If yes, then let me know. I will revise the session.
No, sir.
Clear all point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सभी के पास अकाउंट होगा. Hope so. If there is a problem of account, let me know. तो किसी का अकाउंट क्रिएट करके देना है तो मैं करके दूंगा. But just we need to do the practice. आपको प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा परफॉर्म. If you have any query, let me know. We'll resolve that issue. आपको ये प्रैक्टिस अच्छे से करना है for we can say that 2 to 3 months. After that, I will guide you how will perform the certification of AWS. So AWS का certification कैसे करते हैं इसलिए आपको गाइड करूंगा मैं. And after that, आप easily AWS का certification भी perform कर सकते हैं. So whenever we get the AWS certificate, for that we need to pay some extra amount. I think there is a certification 50% certification off है student के लिए AWS का. So we I think 12 to 15,000 fees रहेगा उसका. If we get that certificate before our degree, then definitely before degree we'll get the job. Because AWS क्या कर रहा है कि बहुत सारे data centers and operation centers open कर रहा है, and for that they required a technical manpower. Okay, so technical persons they required. If you get that certificate, definitely you will get the job before the degree. Okay, so for that I will also guide you. So before that, मैंने जितना पढ़ा है आपको Linux and AWS, you need to perform that operation repeatedly. Okay. Now I send the attendance also on the group. 1 minute. We need to copy that. Save. Today is the 27th. 7/05/2021. मैंने attendance capture कर लिया. Now I will close the session. Thank you.